what we're seeing is two clubs where injuries have really, really taken their toll. For City, you know I'm going to talk about this in a minute, so I don't need to go there. But Liverpool, these injuries are big. And Salah's decline in form. And obviously both Salah and Mane were at the African Cup of Nations as well. Yeah. I'm just wondering, we thought he'd addressed it a little bit. I mean, Minamino was relatively productive when he played. You know, you had Jota in the mix. Firmino also picking up injuries, but he was in the mix. They added Diaz. I kind of feel like Liverpool did what they could to have the numbers in. In hindsight, is he going to wish that maybe he had budgeted differently the minutes, or is it always just after the fact?
No, it's easy for us to say now, you could have rested Salah a bit more, especially when he was not playing great. But like you said earlier, Gab, it's still Mo Salah. And I think if you're club and you have obviously all, because they have every single sort of medical information that you want on how his body responding, if the muscles are tight, if they're not tight, if there's a risk of an injury, if he's on the edge or not. So they would never play him if there was anything at risk. So I think we can think that every time he's played is because he was fit enough to play. However, I think we looked and it's 53 full games that he's played if you count all his minutes, which is crazy because of the style of football that he plays, the sprints and all that kind of stuff, and the fact that he's had so many huge seasons with a lot of games in the last 4 years probably since he got to Liverpool. So maybe you should have rested it more.
Maybe a bit more time for a man Divock.
Maybe for Divock, but then maybe you go to a game and say, okay, we need Mo there. We need Mo for that. We need Mo, and maybe you can't.
I think, and we should also stress that Liverpool this season will play every possible game that they can possibly game because they got to the very end of everything. The League Cup final, of everything. I do think that amidst all this, we need to give a shout out to another Liverpool player who I thought was phenomenal, mid-season signing. Now with hindsight, we see how much he needed. Luis Diaz. I honestly kind of feel that without the disruption that Luis Diaz caused, I'm not sure this game gets to penalties.
Maybe not. But even Klopp was, for the first time, because we've asked him the question so many times about Diaz, and we said it was not supposed to even happen. It was supposed to happen this summer, not at all in January.
It is the truth.
It is the truth. It is the truth. The plans was for the summer, not for January. That's why they signed him on the 31st of Jan. This is very simple. But even Klopp on Saturday said after the game, I'm so amazed of how well he's adapted and how he's almost carrying the team now, because that's what he did on Saturday. I really felt that he carried that team. They were really good, especially the first 25 minutes and towards the second half of the second half, but he carried them. It was huge. The threat that he represents for the opposition is just incredible.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.